Cinco de Mayo, the story behind the celebration. Meet Timmy. Timmy recently heard his friends in school talk about a celebration on May 5th. His friends called it Cinco de Mayo. But Timmy doesn't really understand what is celebrated and what happened in Mexico on that day. His dad John sits down with him and explains the event. Do you remember when you spent all your pocket money and you had to ask Mom to help you out? Not having any money put you on the shorter end of the stick. Imagine your case on a much larger scale. Mexico was a country in financial ruin when Juarez became the new president in 1861. And just like you owed your mom money, Mexico owed much larger sums to the European governments. France used this chance to invade. They tried to make a dependent empire out of the Mexican territory. When the French aimed to attack Puebla de Los Angeles, a small town in east-central Mexico with a force of 6,000 men, the president sent out 2,000 loyal men to Puebla. On May 5, 1862, the French army arrived heavily supported and well-provisioned, while the Mexicans were vastly outnumbered and poorly supplied. The battle lasted almost 12 hours until the French retreated, having lost about 500 soldiers, while the loss on the Mexican side was about 100. Now, you see, this was not a major strategic win, but it represented a great symbolic victory and catalyzed the resistance movement. Thanks to military support, as well as political pressure from the US, France finally withdrew 6 years later. Traditions in Mexico include military parades, recreations of the Battle of Puebla, and other festive events. In the US, May 5th is of much greater festivity as it is a celebration of Mexican culture and heritage, similar to St. Patrick's Day. Especially in areas with Mexican-American populations, parades, Mexican food, music, and dancing are common. Timmy is now ready to join the discussion with his friends.